Demonstrators are ramping up their protests against a pipeline project in North Dakota. 127 protesters have been arrested this weekend. Rallies against the construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline have been going on for months. The sheriff says yesterday's demonstration was led by protesters who don't intend to be peaceful. Protesters say the project will damage the environment and affect Native American lands. 13 people were killed when their tour bus crashed into the back of a truck in Palm Springs, California early Sunday. A USA Holiday tour bus carrying 44 passengers rammed into the rear of a big rig trailer.
It seemed as though most of the victims were unrestrained and therefore were flown through the air and ended up sustaining facial trauma.
Trauma surgeon Townsend says he's never seen a situation quite like this. Townsend saying there were some spinal injuries and lots of facial trauma, so extensive plastic surgeons have been called in and performed surgery. A monument has been erected in Shanghai depicting 2 young victims of sex slavery by the Japanese Army during World War II. These women, so-called comfort women, were primarily from Korea and were forced to be sex slaves for Japanese soldiers. This is the first monument of its kind in China and is located on the campus of Shanghai Normal University. It was a white wake-up call for many people in parts of Vermont. Bolton Valley Ski Resort says at least 9 inches of snow fell on the mountain, and more is expected this week. Winter sports fans are excited, but people in the state didn't see snow. Instead, they had to deal with power outages. Green Mountain Power reported that nearly 3,000 people were without power due to snow and winds.